Hello everyone. Today we will study about computation of deceased partner share in current year profits. Because the death may occur at any time during the year. Then in that case, deceased partner executors, they will be credited with his share in current year profits also. Now our question is how we can compute deceased partner share in current year profits. You can use two bases. One is time basis and second one is your turnover basis. When we take time basis for calculating deceased partner share, then we can take last year as a base and we can also take the average profit of recent few years as the base. Here you will use the formula last year profit multiplied by number of months up to the date of death divided by 12. Or in case his death occurs at any particular day of a month, here you can take number of days up to the date of death divided by 365. Then this will be the total profit of the firm up to the date of death. Then you will multiply it with the deceased partner share. This is when you will calculate on time basis. Next is your turnover basis. When you take turnover, that means you are taking sales as the base. Then your formula will be last year profit divided by last year's sale. At what rate you have earned profit on the sale of last year, you will multiply it with the current year sale up to the date of death. Then you will again get the profit of the firm up to the date of death of the partner. Then you will multiply it with deceased partner share in profits. Whatever share he is getting, you will multiply it with the deceased partner share in profits. So these are the two bases that you can use to calculate deceased partner share in current year profits. Let us take some practical examples to better understand these two concepts. First, we will use time basis. Let us take an example. Suppose three partners are there, A, B and C, sharing profits in 2:2:1. C died on, let us assume, 1st July 2019. You are required to calculate C's share in profit up to 1st July 2019, provided you have to take last year profit as the base. And profit for the year ending 31st March 2019. These profits are given to be, let us assume, 6 lakh. Then how will you proceed? As these are the profits for one complete year, first you will calculate profits for 3 months, that is up to the date of death. So these will be 6 lakh multiplied by number of months up to date of death. That means C died on 1st July. So how many months will be there? April, May and June. 3 months, 3 by 12. This is the profit for 3 months up to the date of death. Now, this is the profit of the firm for 3 months. So, C share will be 1 by 5. So, here your result will be 30,000. So, how much profits will be credited to C's capital account? So here your profit will be rupees 30,000. Again I am repeating, last year profit 6 lakh. First you will convert these profits for the number of months up to the date of death. Then you will calculate deceased partner share in profit. In the same question, sometimes you may be asked to calculate deceased partner share in profit on the basis of average profits. Let us assume what they have given in this question. C's share in current year profits. C's share in current year profits that will be calculated on the basis of average profits of last 3 years before the date of death. So, and what they have given to you, profits for the year ending 31st March 2016, let us assume it to be 5 lakh. For 31st March 2017, profits are given to be 6 lakh. 31st March 2018, profits 6 lakh 50,000. And profit for the year ending 31st March 2019, these are again given to be 5 lakh. Then which 3 years you have to consider for calculating average profits? But they have given average profits of last 3 years. So you will take recent 5 years. That means 31st March 2019, 18 and 17. So your average profits will be, if you calculate, what will be the average profit? 6 lakh plus 6 lakh 50,000 plus 5 lakh divided by 3. March 2019, profits are given to be, let us assume, 7 lakh. So first you will calculate average profits. How? Average profits of recent 3 years. 7 lakh plus 6 lakh plus 6 lakh 50,000. So it will be if you calculate their average will be 6 lakh 50,000. Then you will calculate C share in profit. It will be 6 lakh 50,000. For how many months C has remained in the business during the current year? Up to 1st July, that means 3 months, 3 by 12. And what is his share in profits? 1 by 5. So here, if you calculate, it will be his share of profit will be 32,500. This is how you can use time basis, by taking last year as the base or using average profits as the base. Now, let us discuss about how to compute profit on sales basis or the turnover basis. Let us assume the same question. Now, what they have given in the question, that you have to take last year profit and last year sales as the base. Now, last year sale, it is given to be 10 lakh. Last year profits, let us assume these are given to be 3 lakh. Then current year sale up to 31st July, sorry, up to 1st July 2019. Current year sale from 1st April to 1st July. That is given to you. Let us take it as 5 lakh. Again, but you are required to calculate C share in profit. Then how will you calculate? Then last year you have earned a profit of 3 lakh on a sale of 10 lakh. Okay, during these 3 months your profit will be, how much sale you have made during these 3 months? 5 lakh. So your profit, this will be the profit on sale of rupees 5 lakh, and in this profit you will calculate C's share 1 by 5. This is the profit up to 1st July. Here we don't have to consider months. We have to consider the sale up to the date of death, and it is given to be 5 lakh. And on a sale of 5 lakh, how much profit you have earned? Profit percentage here you can see. What is the percentage of profit? 30%. So on a sale of 5 lakh, but profit you have earned 1,50,000. And in this 1,50,000, you can calculate C share in profit. It will be 30,000. This is how you can calculate deceased partner share in current year profits. That's all for the day. Thank you. Have a good day.